When solving missing number problems, we should always ask ourselves, where should the biggest number be in this calculation? When we're looking at addition, we are adding two values to make the total. So the biggest number will always be the answer. In this problem, we already have the biggest number, so we don't want to add these two values to find an even bigger number. Instead, we should use the inverse. The inverse of addition is subtraction. So here I'm doing 678 take away 345. 8 take away 5 is 3. 7 take away 4 is 3. And 6 take away 3 is 3, which means our missing number is 333. We now have the two values that add together to make 678. Here we have another missing number problem where our second value is missing. Again, we want two values that add together to make our total 653. This is our biggest number in the calculation. So we don't want to add. Instead, we should again do the inverse. 653 take away 276 to find our missing number. 3 take away 6 we can't do, so we must borrow from the tens column. 13 take away 6 gives us 7. 4 take away 7 we can't do, so we'll borrow from the hundreds column. 14 take away 7 is 7, and 5 take away 2 is 3. So 276 add 377 gives us our total of 653. Here we have some examples of subtraction missing number problems. Again, we should ask ourselves, where should the biggest number be in these problems? When we're subtracting, we're taking away a value from what we start with to see what is left. So the biggest number should be at the beginning. We're missing the biggest number here, so we should add these two together to see what we have started with. We're doing the inverse. So 2 plus 7 is 9. 3 plus 1 is 4. And 4 plus 2 is 6. 649 take away 432 gives us our answer of 217. Now in this calculation, we already have the biggest number. We have the value that we want to subtract from to see what is left. So we don't want to do the inverse. Instead, we keep the sign the same. We still need to subtract to find out what we have taken away to get 345. Starting with our biggest value, 689, take away 345. 9 take away 5 gives us 4. 8 take away 4 gives us 4. And 6 take away 3 gives us 3, meaning our missing number is 344. So to summarise, when we have a missing number calculation, we should think, where should our biggest number be? And unless we're dealing with negative numbers, for addition, our biggest number will always be the answer. And for subtraction, our biggest number will always be the start of our calculation.